we gotta talk about...
Shit, my question is, do y'all still order delivery?
Why the fuck would you and go finance a burger? Making monthly payments, paying off the burger. On my DoorDash, I just went and finance me a burger, yeah. I am making monthly payments, paying off the burger. I just went and gone and financed me a fucking burger, yeah. Making monthly payments, yeah, I'm paying off the burger.
JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe.
Oh, JEJE.
Man, you know it's JEJE Vibe. Got the amazing queen with me.
Thanks, my love.
We gotta talk about...
Shit, my question is, do y'all still order delivery?
All right, well, imagine paying for your food delivery service with credit. The companies Door Dash and Klarna, a buy now, pay later option, have joined forces to allow consumers to pay now in installments.
Crazy. DoorDash, you can now pay later. DoorDash, and you pay later.
With Klarna.
This is a partnership.
Check this out. A new partnership between DoorDash and Klarna lets customers eat now and pay later.
They can select pay in full, pay in 4 equal interest-free payments on a bill of $35 or more, or defer payment to a time that aligns with your paycheck.
Klarna is trying to go public.
Klarna filing just now to go public on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker KLAR. This, of course, is the Swedish fintech firm. The underwriters are Goldman, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, among others, and they are targeting a more than $15 billion valuation. That is according to Bloomberg. So once again, fintech firm Klarna filing to go public.
Klarna is trying to go public and they're looking like, oh, DoorDash is more like...
And it would be nice to partner with DoorDash.
So that you can be able to like...
Hey, buy your food on loans now.
Imagine buying a couple of burgers and fries and then splitting the cost into multiple payments. That's about to become a reality for DoorDash users thanks to a buy now, pay later service. Some experts warn this could encourage reckless spending, while others see it as a sign of economic strain.
Would you be doing that?
Buy your fast food on loans now.
If I catch anybody that I know using DoorDash Afterpay, we can't be friends no more, bro. Real talk. Your priority is just too messed up for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, what do you mean you need $4 to make a payment on a meal you got last week, bro? No, we ain't got time for none of that, bro. That's one. I would have just cashed out you the money for your meal if you would have asked me for it. Instead of asking me for the money, now you in debt to DoorDash. What are we even talking about?
Would you really do that?
Hey, on loans on a delivery services that charges service charge, gratuity, delivery fee.
Luxury type of shit.
Luxury.
I'm sorry. If somebody would have told me that in 2025, we'd be putting burgers on layaway, I would have said you're lying. How does a $4 burger plus a $20 delivery plus $20 in interest, you didn't pay $45 for a burger that was supposed to be $5? This is the reality of the world that we live in, guys. They don't let you try to be healthy. Oh, you want to shop organic? Oh, you want produce? Oh, you want fresh? That's gonna cost you. Like, at this point, I gotta figure out how to grow food on my patio. I don't care that I live in an apartment and not on a farm, because I gotta figure out how to recoup in some form or fashion. $150 in groceries during COVID is now $300, $400 for the same thing. How is people not in the uproar? This is bonkers. But it's okay, because I'm gonna share my journey. I definitely have brown thumbs. I don't know what I'm doing. But today, I done scheduled for my friend to come. Baby, I gotta learn something from her. I said, honey, you're gonna have to show me something. I'm gonna have to grow lettuce, a tomato here and there. I don't know, something.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm not putting no dang on Chipotle bowl on Klarna on layaway. Are you kidding me? $2 a week for a year for a fish fillet is crazy work. Absolutely not.
Cause you're conveniently when you like food is not that hard.
If you're treating your DoorDash order, your burritos, your tacos, your Thai food, whatever it may be, like a damn car note, or like a mortgage where you got to split it up into payments. Hay comida en la casa, and you need to just eat at home. I'm sorry, just...
If you really want to eat something, you can at least just learn to cook something on YouTube.
Yeah. Hey,
there's so much you can.
Hey, even if he's making noodles with some vegetables,
like what we doing,
Shit.
like fast noodles, like quickly.
So you mean to tell me that they're now offering buy now, pay later for DoorDash? For fucking DoorDash. Having to do a 4-time payment plan just to get some cold, soggy ass burger and fries delivered to your house at 1 a.m. is crazy. I highly encourage that you avoid using this at all costs. Like, it's just not worth it. You're craving some Taco Bell at 2 a.m. Babes, how about let's get a little tortilla, shredded cheese, pop it in the microwave for like 15-20 seconds and call it a day. And then just pull up like a mukbang of someone eating Taco Bell while you eat it. And honestly, it'll feel like you're eating Taco Bell, like you're eating a little DIY cheesy roll up. And that's that, guys. Like, stay safe out here. Do not fall for this shit. Like, I have already gotten myself into deep shit with credit card debt and doing Klarna payments for like bigger items. It is not worth it to do it for food delivery service.
I'm not encouraging you to eat fast food, but I'm just saying, there's so many options. Why would you want to owe to eat?
That's crazy, though.
I have been thinking about something that is just so crazy to me, and that is layaway chicken wings. Like, are we not going to discuss the news headline that all of a sudden DoorDash and Klarna are going to allow you to pay for fast food in installments? Now, I want to be very clear. I am not shaming people who are struggling. My question is this like the great America that I keep hearing about? Because I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like we're doing so hot if at the end of the month, when we're trying to reconcile our checkbook, that we're talking about our mortgage or our rent, our car insurance, our car payment, and oh, what is this extra little like $4 or $5 charge? Oh yeah, that was my burrito from 3 weeks ago. It's just so maddening that they present it like, oh my gosh, look at this new option that we're giving you. And it's like, no, you want to charge interest for fast food.
Can't believe this is a thing in our time, if you really think about it.
It's crazy.
Now is the time to be having very important conversations with your friends and family, because there's nothing good coming out of the fact that DoorDash is allowing you to put your food on layaway. There's nothing good about that. In no way, shape, or form is that a good thing. It is really sad that there are people, well, I don't know if anyone's going to use it, but I'm pretty sure some people might. But it's really sad that we live in a society where you have to put your Chick-fil-A on buy now, pay later, on layaway. Because you can't even afford to buy the food and then have to pay the delivery fee and then pay the driver's tip. Yet, there are people out here who have enough money to buy multiple yachts and have paid less taxes than the bottom 99%. That is a big issue, and we're not talking about it enough, and you should be.
It's crazy.
Why do you have to owe to be able to eat?
Why would you even encourage people to do that?
Shit. It just shows one thing, how really bad the economy has been.
Crazy.
You used to see buy now, pay later used for these bigger ticket items, high-end things like furniture and electronics. The fact that people are using this now for groceries, for gas, for everyday items. I think where it gets tough, though, is you get into this mindset of, oh, I have more room in my budget.
Right. When you really don't.
Exactly.
Well, Americans carried $18 trillion in household debt in the last quarter of 2024.
So it's like, okay, people that can afford it right now, if they order maybe a $20 food, they can split it and but there's no way you can order $20.
There's no way you can order stuff on DoorDash and it's less than $20.
Facts.
Considering most of the food are like $15.99, and that's I'm not even talking about the appetizers now. Maybe entree, and by the time you add tax, delivery charge, service charge, hey, gratuity and then tip again.
Crazy.
DoorDash is not cheap. Food prices can be higher, plus the app has fees and you need to tip the driver. Reddit threads are filled with posts like this one showing how a $24 pizza turned into a $43 charge. Now, postpone that through buy now, pay later and do it over and over, and suddenly you're in debt over fast food.
So you buy from DoorDash, they say you spend like 70, you split it in 4 ways. That'd be like $20.
Hey, now paying the problem with making monthly payment is that you can easily forget, or sometimes you might not even have the funds in your account. Then they charge you late fees. Then what's the point? And their late fees goes as up to from 7 to 35%.
Crazy.
And if you don't pay, they can send you to collection.
Crazy.
On food.
Food, guys.
If you're new to buy now, pay later services, you may be wondering about how Klarna works as a financing option. If you fail to make the repayment on time, you'll pay a late fee of up to $27. This fee will not exceed the amount you owe. In the event that you go into default by missing repayments entirely, you'll not be able to use the Klarna service again, and your debt will be passed to a debt collection agency. You can expect to hear directly from the debt collectors about how they reclaim the money, and the details may also be passed to credit bureaus, which isn't good news. Klarna also offers longer-term financing through its partnership with WebBank. You'll need to sign a credit agreement to access this option, and agree to a payment plan which includes interest repayments. There are also other potential fees that you'll want to know about. The first one is if you don't pay off your total balance in a given period, you'll pay 19.99% on the balance of standard purchases. Next is a late repayment fee if it's over 10 days due. Klarna will apply a fee of up to $35. And then there's a returned item fee, which is up to $35 as well.
What do you guys think about this DoorDash?
Klarna.
DoorDash is now giving you the liberty to own.
Hey, that fries and burger might be way too expensive after all. Hey, shit.
At this point, I think I done seen it all, and I think that they really trying to play the people. So I get it. Sometimes you might use buy now, pay later on like the TV or some items or whatever, but buy now, pay later or DoorDash food is crazy. Like, that is literally insane. For all that, you might as well cook at home, because who gonna buy now, pay later a Chipotle bowl or some McDonald's? Like, that is crazy. And all they trying to do is play the people. It's sad. If you can't afford takeout, don't order it. It's just that simple. Cook at home. Real talk, I'll make a sandwich.
It pays everyone to eat healthy.
Pays you to eat healthy, guys. Healthy. And that is you making your own food in a healthy way, in a healthy environment, just the way you like it. So, what you guys think, guys? Drop a comment, let us know. DoorDash giving you the option to pay to all your food. See you in the next one.
Bye now.
JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe.
It's JEJE Vibe.
Can you feel the vibe?
I'm feeling it.
It's JEJE Vibe.
Oh, JEJE.
You will catch the vibe.
It's JEJE Vibe.
See you in the next one.
So this is all relatively new, but people we spoke with today say they are unsure how helpful it will be. The companies, however, say this is essential to meeting customers' needs.
That's great as an option, but long-term strategy-wise, mostly for individuals, I don't know if it's a good plan to go in debt for eating your food.
The idea of paying for your DoorDash delivery service with a buy now, pay later option is raising some eyebrows.
It could be a dangerous situation if you're using DoorDash with that credit service. So I think it could be a slippery slope, but if people have to eat, then you have to eat.
On March 20th, DoorDash announced it would allow customers to pay for their order with Klarna's flexible payments. Customers will have the option to either pay in full, pay in 4, or pay later at 0 interest.
While we could talk about convenience, it does come at significant risk for the consumer.
Economics professor Brian Marks warns people could easily miss payments and end up paying significantly more than what their meal is worth.
It is very likely to impact young people as a demographic, those who are financially stressed.
According to Klarna, the feature will only be available for DoorDash purchases of at least $35.
I'm trying to use less DoorDash, but I could see a situation where if people are tight for time and money, where that could come into play, but it's certainly not advantageous to anybody.
Now, keep in mind, people 35 and under make up over 50% of buy now, pay later customers. That's according to LexisNexis. And when it comes to food, people have been using more of these options for grocery purchases, citing rising costs. So,
using buy now, pay later, or BNPL, for food could be a bad financial habit.
To have, friends over and you're going to get a pizza today and you're going to have to pay it for the whole month, one payment a week. I don't think that's a smart form of credit because you're just risking your credit profile.
And when you look at the fine print, that pizza may cost more than you expect.
But we want to pay attention particularly to interest rates, fees, and also what happens when you don't pay. So it's going to be more expensive, obviously, if it takes you longer than contracted.
He says BNPL services are already very popular and can be useful, but for big purchases, not fast food or groceries.
There's so many folks that would not qualify today for a credit card, and BNPL offers a good option for that.
In the end, it all comes down to financial literacy, something Violet and Rue agree with.
It can be a slippery slope, especially with necessities.